Johnny Mosley here for Peter Glenn Ski and Sport, cruising the OR show, checking out all the new gear, all the new clothes, all the new skis, all the new bindings, so that when the season comes, when it comes time for you to get ready for the season, you've got everything you need to know right here on the Peter Glenn website. And we're lucky enough to hang out with Andrew Cooperthwaite here from Head Skis. And Andrew, you're just gonna give us a little, what's new at Head? I mean, what do you guys, generally, we're gonna talk about specific skis, but just tell us what you guys are doing at Head that you're excited about.
Well, in 1920, Johnny, one of the most exciting things for us is the relaunch of our Joy collection. And that's our women's specific skis. These are skis that we designed with women, specifically for women. So the molds are unique, the constructions are unique for a women's particular ski. And it's particularly important for us because we launched the series 5 years ago.
Yeah.
And we launched it with new materials, graphene, Koroyd, things that we had never used before, and those technologies filtered out into the rest of the line, and that's a little bit opposite of the way the ski industry usually
so a
works.
lot of that stuff started in the Joy series and then made it into like the core ski
exactly.
and all that?
So we used lead technologies and started them in a women's collection, and then based upon that success, redesigned the rest of our line with similar materials and similar architecture.
Now, why is it important? Like, why does a woman need a ski specifically designed for them? Like, what's the...
Well, oddly enough, it started with when we got women together and asked them what they were looking for in ski products. They said, we want lightweight products, but they still perform.
Got it.
And we said, well, let's work on that. Let's see what we could do. We were successful with Joy, and then we took it one step further and said, well, why does just women need that? We could bring that to our unisex line and get men and other performing women onto products that make them more efficient skiers.
Yeah, and that's the Koroyd is what makes it light, right?
Koroyd makes it light. Koroyd's used in our core line.
Yeah.
In the new Joy line, we remove Koroyd and we use Karuba wood, which is a lightweight wood core.
Okay.
We use 2 layers of carbon.
Okay.
And then what's different is we use graphene fully from tip to tail in the ski. And that gives it a particularly even flex, a very comfortable, confident, inspiring flex.
Yeah, graphene, I think you guys are pretty much the first to start that. That's
absolutely
a special... Tell me about graphene.
So graphene is the lightest, strongest material on the planet.
Yeah.
Now we can't use it in its true form, or you wouldn't be able to flex the ski, and you'd have to mortgage your house to buy it. So what we do is we use it in a powder form, and we mix it in the resin that we impregnate our fiberglass with. So what it allows us to do is use a much thinner fiberglass, a lighter fiberglass, but to get strength that's even greater than a thicker layer of fiberglass. So it really reinforces that fiberglass and changes the way we can structure the balance and the performance of the ski.
Cool. And one last question, just on the women's stuff. Do you get like, who tests this? How do you evaluate I mean, it's just, you have a women's team basically out there?
Absolutely. We have a women's team. When we first developed the line, my wife Julia, who's our marketing manager, she went over, did a focus group, skied on the skis for 4 or 5 days, gave detailed product feedback. When we launched this series, it's a female product manager that launched the series and gathered all the information. Our graphic design team is whether it's men's or women's skis, is largely made up of females. So these are products that women want to ski on because there are women behind the design, behind the development of the project to begin with.
Excellent. Well, so now you know, these skis, Head has gone totally off the rails to design skis for women, which is great because they obviously have totally separate needs that we didn't even know about on the slopes. So have a great season out there. Make sure you get the ski that's just right for you, the Head Joy series. All right, Johnny Mosley here for Peter Glenn Ski and Sports. See you on the hill.